Hello and welcome to the show. My name is Aftermath and I present you the most interesting news in the Dota universe of last week. Also, I will mention the Joint Dota Awards at the end of this video. You may find hotlinks to all subjects in the video description. Let's start this show with some headlines. Everything counts. Team Liquid releases an article that exactly describes why Alliance was so dominative in the year 2013 and what the small but humble differences between them and the competition were. The end of an era, Hani leaves Fnatic and consigns a nearly empty team. Kiddies in esports, YouPorn now finally announces their team. Play to win. And it's gonna get salty because some players and fans are not really happy with the launch of the Summit 2. Let's start directly with Monday. Team Liquid releases an article about Alliance. The describes following things: which teams always get the roles of the favorite in the TI, which teams then however proceed to consequently win with it, and why Alliance is quite a little bit of an exception. Alliance is described as a team that lives and breathes a good strategy, instead of thinking of it as some kind of luxury. They believe it's their life or death. During the article, the author hints at the little things, such as the gold distribution between the players and how this has an impact on a long-term game. As a little bit of a sweet finish, Ver also explains how Alliance thinks of supports and what their playroom is. Plus, there are some technical analysis of the International's 3 games. Maybe it's not up to date, but the article has it all. Also, the November tier list just got released. On this list you can see which hero got picked, banned, and how their win and ban rate actually is. It's also showing the top tier heroes in competitive play. And with that, a huge amount of fury, Monday is saying goodbye and Tuesday is knocking at our door. On Tuesday, the professional player Hani cancelled his contract with Fnatic. This leaves a nearly empty team, with only one single Fnatic player being still officially under contract, Trixie, and he is already playing a little bit longer with 4 anchors at Sea Captain. The old Fnatic EU is one of the most stable roosters in the time, and the very long journey to its eventual disband started after the International 4. ERA had to quit professional play for a while because of psychological problems. And only some months later, Fly, and today known as Simba, and No-Tail, today known as Big Daddy, left the rooster as well. So they could join up Kuroki, S4 and Puppy to form Team Secret. While Trixie and Hani were still on a contract, Trixie already played a lot with 4 anchors and Sea Captain. Hani, however, already stated that he is not going to quit Dota 2. He just doesn't know where to go just yet. There's some speculation about him maybe going to Alliance. Hani has played stand-in before for Alliance, so this is not completely out of the world. But Tuesday wasn't quite over yet. Face It, a CSGO in-house community, announced that they want to expand on Dota 2. Face It promises smaller solo tournaments, a dedicated ladder, a team ladder, smaller 1v1 or 2v10 tournaments, and the possibility to earn prizes. Sadly, the beta code did not work much longer than 2 hours after it was officially opened on Reddit. Let's see what the future may bring for Face It in Dota 2. This was, however, the end of a cold Tuesday, and welcome days are even colder Wednesday, at least here in Germany. And Wednesday says hello with 2 things: the start of the Summit 2 and YouPorn's own team. And I would start exactly there. The new team, Play to Win, is a Spanish team which is sponsored directly from YouPorn. YouPorn announced previously that they want to sponsor a professional Dota team. This is not really a surprise. However, the many people didn't quite expect the team to be like this, so the reactions are rather mixed. The team itself had no birthday till now, so we'll see how this goes out. However, YouPorn is fairly confident that Play to Win can actually rock the scene. This, however, ends all dreams of YouPorn.Team Secret. Let's have a second of silence for our little bit of fanboyism right there. And then Wednesday proceed to be salty because the start of the Summit 2 was everything else but okay. Many players and even fans are extremely pissed off. The first game shouldn't really run that well, and after it was delayed for multiple hours, it was also redrafted. EG vs Team Secret was a game that not many people could actually enjoy. After the redraft and many hours later than it should have been, Team Secret then won the game, and many people are thinking that the redraft was in Team Secret's favor, because the first draft was actually kinda horrible. They maybe won the second game on their own accord. Still, having a redraft and then winning because of that is not a fair thing. There are some smaller technical problems during the first day, a microphone beep over time, some complete game crashes, and other smaller crashes. This, however, was the only problem that day 1 had. And if this gets fixed fairly soon, the Summit 2 is going to be the most interesting tournament of this year, excluding the International. Many very funny things happened, for example Melkcast and gang beats. And I'm pretty sure that there is a lot more surfacing from the BTS terror house in the next few days. At least everyone there understood how to have a little bit of humor. And this closes down the Wednesday, at least for this week. Thursday was already slamming the door, because exactly at the morning of Thursday, MLG and Join Dota announced that they will cooperate. They want to create multiple leagues, which all head in one direction, a big offline LAN tournament. The series should take about $550,000 prize pool. It should also take at least 3 seasons long, which is about a year. The playoffs should be in the last quarter of 2015. They are also cooperating to give everyone a chance by adding the MLG Pro points in the Join Dota League. This should imply a chance for everyone because those points can help you directly qualifying for the playoffs. Every amateur could have a chance. Season 2015, or old season 2015, will hence be a very important season for many smaller teams. And the evening got a little bit silent, because Dota SLTV released the interview with VG Black. Black wasn't on the summit of the last year, and that is what the interview is focusing a little out about. Black is speaking about his language skills, how he feels in China, how he feels in the Chinese Dota scene, how he got there, how he feels on the summit, and what his future plans with his team may be. The complete interview is in the description below, or it should be seen as an annotation right now on your screen. And now the weekend starts, but I think the only nice thing about this weekend in particular was that you had more time to actually play Dota, because this Friday wasn't a very nice day. A very grim day in fact, because North American Rejects, or Navy US, actually announced their suspension. This was not a surprise, but many fans had hoped that it wouldn't have happened. Navi announced that they tried to reorganize the organization, and that Navi US has some team into problems, but they are really confident that they will fix itself. This was not the case, and the team disbanded just on Friday. But even many people that don't really care about Navi US were looking a little bit into the chamber of a revolver, because Valve announced that there's not gonna be a Frostivus. They do not want to do this because they are trying to convert the game to Source 2. They do not want to waste resources for a custom game mode, and to be quite honest, I rather want a functioning game than an event. TI could possibly delay because of any resources they spend somewhere else, and we don't want the TI to be rescheduled. But that comes with a promise. Valve already promised a big new patch to New Bloom, and they also said that if they could convert the whole game to Source 2 before New Bloom Festival, chances are it will have an event. However, this year there's not gonna be any Grieveling or any Rev King's Night, so please don't wait for it. And the chances of events before Source 2 is deployed are next to nil. The second day of the weekend should start with some bad news. The VOD for the All-Star match was not on the channel of BTS. Noob from UA has uploaded it, however he was prompted to take it down. BTS reacted kind of strict without bearing the intention that they want to upload it itself. Noob from UA had to help, considering the tweet which said that he actually provided the replay to begin with. The All-Star match is one of the best All-Star matches of all time, so look at it. And no, I'm not gonna spoil it. If you haven't watched it till now, you should watch it, because there are gonna be people who's going to spoil it to you. And there are some other good news for some poorer people, because basically, sometimes you want to watch a tournament without the caster's vision, so there's not a stream which you should watch. But the iLeague Season 2 just announced that it's free to view. That means everyone who doesn't have a ticket can still watch it. In other words, everyone can enjoy their favorite iLeague Season 2 games, which is mostly a Chinese tournament, but there were also some European and American teams invited to it. Nice. Very good. And very good for people who doesn't feel like spending a lot of money on tickets. And this was it for the week, but not for the storm, because Join Dota Awards are still standing there. And don't forget, you can vote till the 10th December, so there's 2 more days days on the clock to vote. Just in case you have not known for now what the Join Dota Awards are because you're only on Reddit and it was never announced, then frankly, let me remind you of it. The Join Dota Awards are annual awards which have tried to reward the most important people in the scene, and there are some things you can vote for. If you want to vote, head over to Join Dota. You can vote things as your favorite carry, your favorite mid laner, the best personality in this year, which is probably going to be working ready. You can vote for the best caster, you can vote for the most sportsman person, and you can vote for your favorite team. You can also vote for the favorite drama of this year, featuring not such things other than the era to international drama, or even fluff and stuff. Wolf also describes why they should be voted and what they did for the community or what the input was. You can also vote on your favorite sets, and you can see the screenshots and links directly on Join Dota. Now please don't forget this was a pilot episode. I did not intend to make this on English before, but this is going to be happening, and I hope it's good. My English isn't the best obviously, I'm German, however I still hope you could have followed me. And if you liked it, then I would very much like and subscribe. Maybe also feedback. I wanted to post this on a couple of sites such as Reddit and Join Dota, so chances are you are going to be able to provide me feedback. Please do not flame me instantly. I'm trying to, get better, and this is a pilot episode pretty much. So thanks for listening till this point. Have a good day. Aftermath, signing out.